Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. As always, it's me, Ivan, and in today's video we're taking a quick look at one of Baltany's recent releases. It's the model S4094 and it's an homage to the Rolex Datejust, which is something that I'm sure will stir up the comments quite a bit. But hey, for around 200 bucks, this is a phenomenal watch that puts a big smile on my face every time I wear it. Guys, this one I actually bought myself. I got it from the Baltany store on AliExpress, and you'll find the link in the description and the pinned comment. As I mentioned earlier, it goes for about $200 when it's not on sale, and you can usually apply discount codes to shave a bit of the price. In my case, shipped to Spain, I paid exactly €223, which I think is a pretty good deal. This model is available in 4 different configurations. They all house the Seiko NH35 movement, and they all come in the usual Baltany packaging, which I really like because it's neat and it doesn't take up too much space. Next, let's start with the watch itself, and as always, the first thing I would like to walk you through are the dimensions. Compared to the S4084 that I reviewed a while back, this one is a little bigger, 39mm versus 36, and as a result it has a bit more wrist presence, as you'll see in a moment. The lug to lug is 47.5mm, the thickness is 11.5, and the lug width is 20. On my 17cm or 6.7-inch wrist, it wears incredibly well. It has a nice bit of weight to it and it's very comfortable, especially thanks to the rounded edges on the inner side of the bracelet. And once again guys, this watch has great wrist presence, it's shiny, eye-catching, and it will definitely draw some attention. Alright, let's have a word about the design and the build quality now. Clearly, this watch is an homage to the Rolex Datejust, and it looks very similar, especially to the reference 126234. In fact, from more than a couple of meters away, people could easily mistake it for an actual Rolex. So keep that in mind if you're not a fan of homage watches. Personally, I don't mind it in the slightest. I actually like it a lot. And as I always say, being able to experience a design like this at such an affordable price is a big plus for me. Now, whether you like homage watches or not, the truth is, this is a really well-made piece. The overall build quality is top-notch and the finishing is great too. As you would expect, the entire watch is made of 316L steel. It features a sapphire crystal, and it has a screw-down crown and case back for a water resistance rating of 100 meters. The bracelet, as I already mentioned, is excellent. It fits the case perfectly. The removable links are secured with screws, and the articulation is fantastic. My only remark is that the outer sides of the links feel a bit sharp to the touch, but that's not really an issue since they don't come into contact with the wrist. Finally, here's a look at the clasp. It's the same one we've seen on previous Baltany models, and while it doesn't feature an on-the-fly adjustment mechanism, it's milled and offers 4 micro adjustment points, so getting a perfect fit it's actually pretty easy. Basically guys, what I'm saying is that this Baltany is put together really well, and it has everything it needs to deliver a comfortable experience for daily wear. Moving on, it's time we check out the dial. In case you've missed it, I'll say it again, it's clearly inspired by the Datejust 126234. And the resemblance is pretty striking. You've got that same rich purple sunburst finish, paired with Roman numerals, and a Cyclops at 3 o'clock that makes the date super easy to read. Finally, at 12 o'clock you find the Baltany logo, which I think goes really well with the Roman numerals. Guys, say what you want, but in my opinion this is a fantastic looking dial and it's beautifully executed. The purple tone is very pleasing to the eye, and when you throw in the fluted bezel, this thing really catches the light. Surprisingly, this dial also comes with a little bit of lume. Baltany don't specify which kind, but I'm guessing Superluminova Old Radium. Either way, don't expect it to last too long. I mean, at the beginning it's actually very bright, but then due to the small amount they've used, it fades away fairly quickly. When it comes to the movement, this model comes paired with the usual suspect, the Seiko NH35. There isn't much I can tell you about it that you don't already know. It's a solid movement, very dependable, and typically very accurate as well. In this case, the numbers speak for themselves. Dial up and fully wound, this one runs only 2 seconds fast per day with a beat error of 0.6 milliseconds. And finally, there is one more thing worth mentioning here, which is the crown action. It's pretty solid, the crown itself feels sturdy and it screws in and out right away. So guys, that's basically all for today. In my opinion, the Baltany S4094 delivers a ton of value. You're getting a solid NH35 movement with great performance, a striking purple dial that's beautifully executed, a well-made bracelet with screw links, and an overall build quality that is playing in a different league than its price would have you believe. And if you pair it with the S4092 I reviewed not too long ago, you've basically got yourself a perfect little 2-watch collection for well under $400. Once again, you can find all the relevant links and discount codes in the comments below, so check them out if you're interested. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. And hey, now that you've heard what I think about the S4094, I would love to hear what you think. Do you like the design? Would you rock a Datejust homage like this one? Let me know in the comments below. Take care guys, and I'll see you in the next one.